Hey guys, welcome back. My name is Timmy Trent. I'm your link to the fire within and to God. Alright guys, God said you got a power. You can change anything in your life. Remember guys, your power doesn't mean that you have to change the word, right? Everybody want to change the word. Everybody, so that way they don't trust in God. So they trust in other mankind, and other mankind just like they are. And if they can't change the word and they give the power to somebody else want to change the word because they promise them they're going to change the word, they cannot, right? I don't care how big corporation or company or government, they cannot change the word. Only God can change the word. All right, guys, there's something God wants me to tell you guys. Okay, now I don't know if you are a God believer or not. You might have heard this already, right? If you file in the back of your head, I'm gonna bring it back. Okay, I'm gonna pour that information from the back of your head, okay? Because your head is like a file, right? You learn information, and once you don't hear it no more, it stores in the back of your head, right? Your brain is just a memory bank, right? That throughout your life you learn stuff, and sometimes you can retreat it, right? A lot of times you cannot retreat. You're trying to learn things every day, so that's why a lot of confusion. So that's why you make bad mistakes. So here it is. Okay, I'm gonna bring this memory back. From the back of your head up to your front. Okay. I don't know. You might come across somebody already tell you this. It's just found in the back of your head. I'm gonna tell you. Remember, people believe God believers say, you know what? Even the Bible say that He will never flood the earth again. You know why? Because He has something better for human, better for us, right? Better for us. But we cannot, okay? He's not gonna flood the earth and kill a lot of people. But for both people don't want to pay attention, this gonna happen to you, right? Like a flood, it's gonna happen for you. He's not gonna flood the earth. He's gonna I gotta find another word for flood, right? He's gonna cannot produce like somebody make products. He is gonna to have human mass produce AI robot. He's gonna flood. He's not gonna flood with water. He's gonna flood the earth with AI. Do you know what that's gonna happen? It's going to create some bad human who want to create AI. AI is going to be a tool, just like a gun or knife, whatever it is. Bad humans is going to try to use AI to do bad thing, right? And that AI is agent where they want to do their own thing, but they need information, right? So I don't know if they're going to become bad or they become good, right? And they're going to be good people of God will control AI. So we might have, but the thing is like human, why we have society where we are. We got more people that want to believe in God, or at least they respect other people and live, kindly to each other, like the Buddha, whatever it is, okay? They're not calling out, killing other people, and that's why we got more people that in line with that than the people that say you got to believe in me. You got to do. You got to do what I say, right? There's more people because everybody want to have freedom, live their life, right? But a lot of people are out there want to control you, right? And that's why the help our existence that there's more people want freedom, because it came to a time where people don't have to fight. Now a lot of people, people that believe in God, they don't want to fight because they want to hold back. They want to give the people, other people that that out there going crazy, a chance to change, right? But when they don't change, what happened? They start hurting more people. What happened when they help more people? What happened? The good people will demand the government, whoever is in charge, to contain those bad people. Now, when the government cannot contain the bad people, what happened is that the government no longer relevant, right? So the good people, there were more of them, will fight the bad people, and the bad people will ask for the government help. And in the past where we don't have a lot of information, of course the government people are going to help them is because they don't have information. They think we just fight like a civil war, right? But today world where the government and everybody that's serving the government, most of them are part of the, have family that believe in in the right way, right? So they're not gonna fight. They're not gonna go to civil war, right? So if the government don't do nothing about it, so it'll happen. Like, the right people will fight the bad people. Plus, the government, like people that serve the government that have family on the right, on the right direction, for God, will fight against bad people, and to make the government relevant, right? The government dissolve itself, because if the government have so many bad people, they don't want to do nothing, so they're useless to the people. So the people now, the good people now say, you know what, we believe in God, and we're gonna fight, and we got to destroy the evil. Yeah, a lot of people gonna get hurt, right? But good people always, overcome, the tragedy, because the bad people, they once they get a taste of, they are getting hurt too, or their family getting hurt, they're gonna give up. It's because they cannot win, because they stand on for bad, right? That's how God creates things, right? So right now, God will not flood the earth, guys. This is a message that he want. I go in on the tangent a little bit there. I'm sorry, but this is what God wants me to tell you guys, right? He will not flood the earth, but he will with water, but he will flood the earth with AI. Now AI will be an agent to help his people. Now there's gonna be bad people using AI, but they all gonna be destroyed by the good people, right? It's all been like this for thousands of years. Good people always, when it comes down to good people, there's more good people than bad people will overcome the bad. Because now for time where the good people don't do nothing, and we gotta get, if you believe in God, you give people a chance to change their way. And once people don't change their way and they start hurt, the people no longer, God, it's time for us to take action, right? Because God told them to hold on. I give them power to change too. Once the human that believe in God say, you know what, they're not changing God, so they'll take matter in their own hand, right? Which is they should not do, but they have to, because they want to survive. And at the end of the day, they believe in God, but they want to survive. But they're not going to kill all the bad people, because once they start fighting back the bad people, a lot of bad people will realize, wait, we're on the wrong side, right? Because a lot of bad people, they don't have information. All they see is just, fragment of thing online on the news, and all these liar people that tell them the good people are bad, right? And when they realize that, they say, wait a minute. Then they taunt. This always happen like this, okay? When you play with evil will always turn on you. Once you say, you know what, if you want to do the test out, right, just go to a group two groups, like group that believe in God and group that don't believe in God. And you say, you go to a group that believe in God, and you tell them, this is what you believe, like God, like, they get mad, angry, because that's what they are. They get mad, angry with you is because they want to force you to believe in them. We go to God, to God people, God people, what? Unless some of these God people, not all God people are the same way, right? Some of these just lunatic, right? They think they use God, right? Some of these people use God to benefit themselves, and that's a bad thing, right? But then you don't have that, right? That's only 1% of people that are going to use things for bad, right? So, so when you go to good, God people, and if people that say, oh, they mean, that means they don't believe in God, right? When you go to a group of God people, what? We don't care. That's your choice, right? But we believe in this, and we want to teach you the proper way to live just like us, peaceful and kind, and believe in God. That keep your life, your guide in your life. The way you live your life, the way you can help other people, affect other people. But if you go around forcing people to believe in what you believe, or yell in their ear, all kind of stuff like that, that's the wrong way. Now you're taking, Jesus walked with sinner. He goes sit with sinner. He talked with a sinner. He don't condemn them, right? He talk with them. He be kind to them, right? Because at the end of the day, they are human too. So they're gonna listen if you kind and nice. That's the way it is, right? You can't be forcing. You look at the people out there that go and force things. This is nothing new. This for thousands of years. All right, guys. From God for G. From thank you, man. Thank you, like bye bye. Short. All right. Maybe next video.